Hey, I'm Kurt, and I wanted to give you some real world examples of how a SaaS can just bring you down. Hey, I call these little excerpts blowing it up and keeping it real. In this particular episode, I want to talk to you about how a SaaS can really just bring you down. Like, we know that sometimes SaaS, software as a service, comes in and gives you access to a tool that is, from your perspective, amazing. I want to host an online course. Amazing. I want to have, a video host, amazing. I want to have a community. You plug into Mighty Networks or Circle and you're like, amazing. And then you try to do anything and somebody's there to tell you no, or you got to change this, or this is against our terms and conditions, or like if you're in the Facebook, big tech world, it could be you've gone against our, your misinformation or hate speech or what, because all of this stuff is subjective based on who is running the playground. And so you have to ask yourself, do you want to build your own playground, or do you want to play on someone else's playground, knowing that the rules can change whenever they want? So this real world situation actually is, surprise, surprise, is based on me. And so a friend of mine in the WordPress space, he said, man, you got a great course on LinkedIn. You should probably put that on Udemy. And I thought to myself, why would I want to put that on Udemy? Like, I make my own learning management sites. And he goes, no, for like marketing, dude. You put your stuff out there and people go, man, that guy's really smart. I should follow him. I should this, I should that, bring traffic to your website. He's like, just put it on Udemy. It'll be like a marketing tool. And I was like, bet, can do. I'm going to make that happen. And so I went to do it. And I had the pre-existing videos from the course I'd already made. So this would be easy, right? Wrong. When I started to upload the videos, Udemy told me that the videos were the wrong format. Then it told me the videos weren't the right resolution. Okay. So trash those videos. Who needs those? They're junk anyway. Yeah, just a little, 50, 60 hours worth of work. Just throw those away and go ahead and re-record the course. And at first I wasn't going to do it. I was going to be like, forget about this. I'm not going to do that. And then I was like, nah, you know what? I'll do it. I'll follow through on this. It was a good idea. It's a good marketing experiment. Let's give it a shot. So I put the course up on Udemy. Now, to tell you that that was easy would be a bold-faced lie. I had to figure out their infrastructure. I had to figure out how they're built, right? So I had to follow their prompts, put in the information for your landing page, start adding your content, start doing this, do that, do the other. So I'm following the steps. And then I get to the steps that are like, okay, I just want to publish this thing. No, you don't publish this thing. You have to validate who you are, verify your content, go to this third-party source and validate this, that, and the other thing. This takes 3 days to get approved. I mean, this went on and on. Whereas if I had built my own playground, I would just publish it. So anyway, the days go by, all of the hoops get jumped through, and they approve my course. And when you go to put the thumbnail of your course on Udemy, it tells you that there's important guidelines. It says, we have course image quality standards. And so you click the link, it opens up, and it tells you, you can't have writing on the picture. It just gives you all these things that you can't do. And so I said, okay, since this isn't my playground and I want to play by someone else's rules, I'm just going to put in a picture of me. Now, I've had to since change this a little bit. So, but this gives you an idea right here, right? This is a picture of me. This is on an aircraft carrier with one of the statues. I think it's kind of a fun picture. But anyway, I digress. I had a different picture of me up, and it got published. So they said, okay, your course meets our standards. We're going to publish your course. Boom. The next day, I got to check out your course on Udemy email. And I said, well, this is amazing, right? This is great. And so I went and I did that. And then I searched for other courses on LinkedIn posted on Udemy. And this is what I saw. I saw these Canva-like kind of images here. So boom, boom, this one's kind of plain, right? And then this one, right? And it's got, super soft on it, right? So it's got the LinkedIn insignia and super soft. And then it's got this guy, right? Right. So this is like a caricature of himself. Then you got this cartoon image. This one doesn't have any words on it. That one's okay. But, LinkedIn, Canva, LinkedIn, some weird brand with LinkedIn. I don't even think this follows branding guidelines for the brand they're trying to represent. LinkedIn on mobile, LinkedIn. This one is just the words. LinkedIn again, LinkedIn again, LinkedIn. This one has the words, the ultimate LinkedIn course for job seekers in 2024. Sells it for $12.99. Normal price is $44.99 and gives you all of that right there. Okay. This guy is like a caricature of himself again. This guy's got in written on his LinkedIn, just the words. So LinkedIn and Open AI. And so you can see I'm looking at this and I'm saying, wait a minute, I am the only person on Udemy that has used a plain image of himself. I'm the only person that's followed the guidelines. And so I go over here to Canva and I make this image. Boom, this image. So I made this image right here. Grow your LinkedIn without spamming. And there's a caricature of me. And I thought, well, this will compete in this. So you have to understand my mentality here, right? If all of these images look like professionally designed, I'm going to throw that out there, right? But if they all have a sense of design to them and they all reference LinkedIn in the thumbnail to go along with, the title of the course, I am competing in that atmosphere. So I changed the image to this just yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. My days get washed into one another sometimes because I spend a lot of time on Zoom and StreamYard, but I think it was yesterday. Last night, I received an email, and that email, let me stop sharing. Boom. Let me stop sharing. And that email from last night was from the safety. Whoa, where was it? I got to find it. Hold on. I got it on another screen here. Oh, where? It's from the safety and something division of Udemy. Yeah, meet your students, right? So that's there. Let's go to Udemy, increase your chances of being seen. Yeah, there's that one. They send you a lot of emails. I got a lot of emails in here. Then I got all that Udemy trust and safety. There we go. Says we're reaching out from the Udemy trust and safety team regarding your course image artwork for one or more courses, including the name of my course. And then it says it appears that the image includes text, which is restricted by our policies. We have only limited exceptions in which text may be permissible, right? So you can use the logos. You can steal someone else's logos and use them. You can use the instructor's brand logo. So that guy that had OpenAI, maybe that's the guy that owns OpenAI. We know it isn't. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay. Artistic designs or imagery of background text, which isn't intended to be read. Well, that's kind of weird and fake, don't you think? And then it says calligraphy, binary code, clock, and or an open book. I guess I could take a book that I've written and show a picture of that. I don't know. Very weird to me. When I look at all of the other courses and what I'm competing against, and then I look at what I put in that space, you don't really see a huge difference there, especially with the one that just flat out had the words on it that said, well, where's that? The ultimate LinkedIn course for job seekers in 2024, right? Absolutely bizarre. Now, the email goes on, and the very last thing says, please don't be alarmed. This message is just a warning and a chance for us to make sure you understand how to use all of the instructor tools available to you. Please keep in mind, however, we have to follow this escalation process if we identify any further concerns, and they linked to the escalation process, which I'm sure goes into more things about trust and safety and the wellness board and misinformation committee and disinformation committee and the society of ethical posting and God knows what else is going to be in this thing. My message to you, as always, is consistent. With WordPress, in a self-hosted WordPress environment, you are in control of your own playground. You build your playground and you invite other people to come play in your playground, and you run it and you own it. Now, I went ahead and I made a video and I sent it back to the trust and safety people at Udemy. And I said, this is the picture I put in. This is why I changed the picture in the first place. When you look at the rest of these pictures and what I'm competing against for attention and space within this LinkedIn category, you can see that I am the only person using a plain image of myself. And everyone else is using high design with borrowed logos, made up logos, extra words, and extra things to point to, some kind of branding or to get attention for themselves, which is what you should do. It is 100% what you should do if you're trying to promote a lesson this way. But again, it's not my playground, it's their playground. This is a SaaS environment. SaaS means I'm renting space on someone else's tool to try and advance my own agenda. Whereas if I was self-hosted in WordPress, I would have built it. It would be done. I would use whatever artwork and whatever copy I wanted, and I would be able to promote that out to the masses and use it just as my own. And that's what I'm trying to communicate. So how does SaaS bring a person down? SaaS brings a person down when every step of the process you're having to back up a step. So if I take 3 steps to make content and have to take 2 steps backwards to remake the content to get another 3 steps ahead, it's like ahead a step, back a step, ahead 2 steps, back a step, ahead 3 steps, back some more. And when you're dealing with a SaaS organization and their rules and policies and hoops, you are impeding your own success and your own creativity because you're trying to conform to someone else's rule set. And the more that you free yourself and enlighten yourself, you give yourself the creativity, the ability, and the room to grow and succeed, the more success you will experience. At least that is my belief. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this little segment, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.